So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, or looking for Frankenstein's brain. Finding a dodo bird, making a continent, or driving a sister insane. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. Come on, Mary! So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence!
Hey, what's up, Pennsylvania? My name's Egypt Speaks. I'm a spoken word artist from Cleveland, Ohio, and one of the things I love doing is telling stories. So, be okay if I tell you a story? I was gonna do it anyway, but since this side of the room agrees, we can do it. I want to tell you how I set my kitchen on fire the 7th time. So to be fair, it was not entirely my fault, right? My grandmother left me at home alone, unaccompanied, and I was homeschooled for 2 weeks, so I feel like I had a little bit of a leeway in my disciplinary actions. All I'm saying is that when she left her house in the morning, I got hungry. As a true American teenager at the time, I wanted French fries, but in being a true American teenager, I was also broke. So going to McDonald's was simply not happening, and I had to get more creative. How do you make French fries? No, really, how do you make French fries? Get the potatoes, right? You cut them up, you put them in the pan. Well, we had the issue. I had a gas stove, and what that means is rather than a burner, we have actual fire. Did you know that if you turn that burner all the way up to a setting where it says high, it turns blue? No? Me neither. All I know is that at some point I realized I put all of these potatoes into this grease and I watched it cascade over the side of the pan and I saw my life flash before my eyes. Now I love a parade, but I'm 21 and that was short. All I know is that the fire was suddenly no longer in the burner, it was now on my stovetop and I had a problem. I decided, you know what? If something's gonna burn, it's gonna be my sister's. So I grabbed her polyester blanket and I start beating the fire out on the stovetop and I realized something, Pennsylvania, polyester doesn't burn. It melts. Friends, there's one thing worse than melting polyester on your fingers. It's the feeling of melting polyester in your mouth when you stick your fingers in your mouth, try to cool it down. My day was not going well at all. So I decided I'm going to do the next best thing. I am going to take this cup of water, I'm going to fling it on top of the stovetop and see how it goes. Some of your faces tell me you know where this is going. You shouldn't put water on a grease fire, right? Where were you when I needed you? All I know is that suddenly this fire was now not just on my stovetop, and that the blanket wasn't just melting. Now there's a fire on my carpet. And this is the type of carpet that was so new. My grandmother used to just enjoy walking around on it barefoot. This is the last time your foot wouldn't come up looking like an everything bagel. Now it's got a giant hole in it, and I realized she was coming home. So I patched things up. I threw my welcome mat over the carpet hole and ran off to sleep, because if I was asleep, I didn't do it. My grandmother comes in and says, Egypt, what'd you do? It smells like something caught fire, and quite frankly, you're grounded. I said, Grandma, I'm 20. So that doesn't matter. You are not grounded because you set the kitchen on fire. You're grounded because you tried to hide it from me. You cannot hide the holes in your carpet from the one who owns the house.